One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Iowa's offense will get first crack at it today. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do. The speed, the playmaking ability.
Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, and he continues to make plays. Now, the Hawkeyes have a whole new backfield without Caleb Johnson, who turned in one of the most prolific rushing seasons in Iowa football history. School record 21 touchdowns. He was this offense a year ago, David.
He was, and if you're an Iowa fan, man, Reese, we've been just clamoring for years. Just give me some offense, like some form of a passing attack. Another new system. Tim Lester comes in as the OC. Interested to see if they can air it out. They can be more fun to watch, and they can score more points.
To the air on first down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle is Anderson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. At the 20, he's got space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Hawkeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Going to look downfield again. Moving away from pressure. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now
on threes all day.
From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hoosiers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude. Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Pressure coming. He's trying to get out of trouble, but he goes down for the sack.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off play action. Makes the grab on the left. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Makes the grab. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Indiana has
Great
the ball back in the... Defense comes out ready to go. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down
backwards.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Finds his big tight end. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Grab near the marker, it's Williams. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he'll be tackled.
Flag.
There is a flag on the field.
There's never been a holding call in this game.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Oh my
First down
god.
here for the offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Hoosiers look to keep this drive humming. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Using his legs, it's Beebe. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Indiana!
And like the running back's vision. He sees the hole.
Punted our first drive.
He knows where the goal
Got
line is.
6
Gets in
the
end
second
zone,
drive.
gets 6.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it.
Oof.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
It is such a luxury for a defensive coordinator when you know you can get after the quarterback. This is the best team in the nation right now in getting sacks, whether they rush 4, 5, or 6. Time and time again, when they get the opponent in a passing situation, they're able to get home and create negative plays.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance.
Let's
Defenders
go.
everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that's
Defense.
a great job by the defender that time, locating the ball on the ground and hopping on it for a fumble recovery. And guys, that's the 2nd straight game this guy has had a fumble recovery. Had one there last.
What kind of play were they dialing up? It was a double reverse. Boom. Pitch. And you know that's going to turn into a nightmare.
Now, he's got another one here.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
We've reached the end of one, and as is tradition here in Iowa City, we take a moment to say hi to the children of the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Hello, kids. No matter how many times you see it, a moving moment here at Iowa between the first and second quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the second quarter. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. The quick out. And he's still running after the move. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Anderson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They just keep firing. The short hands, it's Anderson. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3.
And, man, they sneaked the option in there on 3rd and long. And I don't know, was that a misread? Like, do you get the ball to your tailback?
Actually going to try that field goal.
Well defended. They had the quarterback swallowed up. He got some yards, but now you're forced into a 4th down, and this might be a passing situation.
That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one.
Again, we'll give them 3s.
That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
This is so great to see, and it's such a big part of the evolution in college football today with spread offense, up-tempo, RPO game. QBs have got to be great with their ball mechanics in the play-action game, and you saw a great example of that right there.
Makes the grab. It's Morris. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Right. 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab. There he goes. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Guys, how many 1st downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to go up. Nice job on 1st down stopping them.
Come on, man.
Stay aggressive.
It's 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the
Oh, what the hell?
The football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can.
Damn, man. Stupid ass game. How did it make me miss that extra point?
After the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job.
Supposed to be a 15-point game, and now it's only 14.
Touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Rush is on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Hit as he throws. Grab near the sticks. It's Morris. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And what a great job of being cool under pressure. He knew there was a defender about to hit him, and he held on to it as long as he could before letting it go. He paid for it, but what an accurate shot vertically down the field for an explosive play in the passing game.
With the catch, it's Williams. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Can't get him to the ground. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Hoosiers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. They'll give it to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And listen,
they get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious this offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The kick is on its way. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Oh, what kind of shit is that?
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
it's not always the sacks focus on the quarterback, right? You just want to affect him. You want to get to his legs. And if you can smash him, even better. Hit him in the face, make that ball float up in the air, creates the turnover, creates the big play, a momentum shift for the defense.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just...
Yeah.
and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
Man, you just know that offense, they needed that touchdown to try to build some momentum. Hasn't really been going great early in this game, but a nice job being physical at the point of attack and pay it off with the score. And maybe that's just the play they needed to turn this thing around.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 11 over UCF.
Moves away as he feels pressure.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. And the Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Off the bootleg and rolling out. Oh, better look out. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
We have another timeout.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Iowa City. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that...
Yeah, man.
Let's
Half
kick
was
it back to the
split.
guys inside Kinnick Stadium.
And the Hawkeyes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too. Just proving. Their team, but they're more physical. They're winning in the trenches. So here in the... David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
What the hell?
To the air, it's Mendoza. Flush
Oh.
out of the pocket. Finds his man. It's Morris.
That's what she
Bounced off his
said.
feet.
I don't know what
Steve
you
Nuts.
I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the pocket, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden he's throwing completions. I got no answers for him.
In the middle, it's Morris. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Got his man on the right. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west, because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
Handoff from the gun. Runs through a tackle. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Kinnick is having a connection fit to try to help the D on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Indiana! Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Delusional.
They put together a 74. Down drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to
Pick.
What a play to set him up. And
Pick.
they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this safety is a
That's how you start
He's
the
a
second
playmaker.
half.
Not only have
A
we
touchdown
seen him
and
get
then a
involved in the
pick.
running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. You saw it right there.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Off the boot, looking for his man. He'll take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Aww.
And the defense got him at the 27. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take...
That girl is delusional.
any way they can get it.
And then blaming everybody but herself.
The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here.
Turning it on! Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Need to do a better job as a defender tackling the catch. On the curl route, he had a chance to break on the ball, get the receiver down, couldn't do it, and as a result, they give up an explosive play.
The sure hands, it's Anderson.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone.
That's his other, he's on his original account.
Forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
His main account.
Some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
He didn't say that. He already has that as his main account in G-Style.
By multiple possessions, and it's getting late. A quick completion to the left, looking for the
Fucker, you going? Oh, he's lucky I can't tackle his ass. How the heck did he get out of that?
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. has to go up top. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks? That's just ridiculous.
The screen, he can go. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Oh, he's going to try
to
get
he got him.
Here. And it's caught inside the 15. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success.
Bitch.
And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they had so much success moving the football down the field. Now you're a little bit stuck. Negative play, back-to-back. Got to get back to some of that stuff you did on this drive that you had success with.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Connection to
There he goes.
Turns it on at midfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36.
2.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Using his legs, it's Moulton.
Oh, and they got a touchdown end of the 3rd quarter.
Touchdown, Iowa! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
You want to play? You want to play hardball? Yeah. You want to play hardball? Let's go.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of
That's the end of the 3rd.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
What?
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Here's the handoff. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and
sends it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Hoosiers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team
nothing.
able to smack him to the ground. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world.
How do you
like
drop
would be a
that?
catch, and he just got too excited. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw for it. They'll run the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
This defense is so well coached. They came into this game knowing that they were going to see some screen passes. On 3rd down, they were expecting it, and now they have a chance to get off the field.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every 4th down, you're going to be...
We're just burning clock.
Where you are in the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to...
Burning clock.
That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Oh, I didn't snap it.
It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's dragged
Another
down
fucking
as they
injury.
try to
You
cash
kidding
in on
me?
this red zone opportunity. It'll be 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That's an interesting call going play action on 3rd and long because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field. You saw that time the pocket collapse.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good job of running to get through there to the 32.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Nowhere
My
close
God.
on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wide open downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Hoosiers line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take it in for 6 more points. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense.
So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick...
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Running out the
No,
clock
I
seems
won
to be a
53
mere
to 20.
formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
I'm in college.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's
tomorrow.
their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
She's on a different sleeping squad, a different sleep schedule. She's been up since 3 in the morning.
It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team.